Well, WhataGalang. Yeah. I am glad you asked. This Starts8Steam N2V2 tag is addressing the NIMI Health Environment Lifestyle profile with a view on its trickle-down effects in our great existential dilemma, not least of which is unemployment through technology under the umbrella of identity, botanical, zoological, and responsibility for action with regards to something good to eat, and that our brightest minds in efforts to improve technology increase danger. Plants actively support food chains through the provision of fruit, nuts, and medicinal value, and can live over 100 years. Trees' functionality grow well beyond aesthetics to affect rainwater evaporation profile, enhance soil structure and strength, filter aquifers and streams, support local habitat, and wildlife nesting migration habits. The natural life cycle, plant diet, and associative whole body range of motion exercises stimulate organs, sustain the body's robust ability for rejuvenation, circumvent the need for and cost of technology-intensive protocols. The steam-driven option over the last century toward urban canopies of primarily ornamental versus identify, multiply, preserve, compliant food-bearing trees have arguably created and intensified the food desert profile of urban neighborhoods, spawning entirely new matrices of corrective technology. In turn, this increases nutrition gaps and obstacles to engaging best outcomes. For human nutrition, then, the best of life outcomes is naturally sequenced breastfeeding to, according to seasons, fresh fruit, raw cooked green, leafy vegetables and herbs, etc., through the tongue, saliva, and teeth-coordinated ingestion process and digestion as orchestrated by all senses, including hunger, taste, and appetite. Conformity to these accommodations represents the principal existential caveat. The brightest minds endeavor to unravel the mysteries of human functionality under the banners of religion for intangibles, psychology for behavior modification, and medicine to address physical aberrations. The weight of natural influences, particularly nutrition, have been remarkably underrepresented to validate development of complex models of specialties, diagnoses, and performance to treat common nutritional failures. Conventional, non-conventional medical care specialties and therapies to address acute illness or chronic conditions prove tangential to a natural cycle, plant diet, and exercise regimen to sustain the body's ability for rejuvenation. Nature's mandates of balance embrace limits, accommodations applied to its open environment. Violations reap progressive, cascading consequences: allergies, discomfort, disease, predation, reproductive deterioration of the species, while symbiotic functionalities span conscious, subconscious, tangible, intangible parameters and intergenerational trajectories. Consider recapturing by tastes of a meal childhood experiences. Typical steam-fueled innovations and contraventions include the FDA-approved, as used by women to prevent pregnancy, science of contraception. Consumer best benefit is unencumbered access to pleasures unique to the procreation imperative. Consequences include increasing probabilities of negative impact on the ability to conceive, pre-postnatal medical costs and logistics, derivative congenital disease, deformities, genetic mutations, associated health complications, degradation of paternal associations and social cohesion that are direct results of the natural life cycle nutrition family ties that bind. Health, environment, lifestyle profile, and the trickle-down effects all combine in daily life to affect general well-being. The operative guidelines of the natural life cycle methodology are freedom of choice, define the need, and notice the edges, particularly stability trends, results, or consequences over cycles of 90 days. The fundamental fulcrum of consistency, organization, oversight, and kismet toward health, justice, and point of departure sensitivity is something good to eat.